can help me go through the documents easier. Yeah. If it's possible. Can you change it?
Okay, we can do this. Yeah.
Siaya Senator James Orengo, who is the immediate former Lands Minister, has been in the eye of a storm following President Uhuru Kenyatta's directive ordering the revocation of title deeds for nearly 500,000 acres of land in Lamu County that the government says was acquired illegally. Pressure has been mounting on authorities to prosecute Orengo for allegedly overseeing the grabbing of over 70% of the arable land in Lamu County amid allegations that he was also a beneficiary.
I do not own a piece of land, either by proxy, directly or indirectly, in any part of this republic, except the land I have in an area called Ogenya.
Orengo claims he was a victim of powerful forces whose paths he had crossed during his tenure at Ardhi House and whose illegally acquired land he repossessed.
And in this list, you will not find Honorable Halwale, Senator Halwale's name there. You will not find the name of Junaid Mohammed's name there. But you will find the name of the deputy president in this list of land, not one piece of land, but several pieces of land that when I was a Minister for Lands, I revoked. Very prime public land. In this list, there are cabinet secretaries, not of yesteryears, but currently who are holding office in this Jubilee government, who acquired land belonging to the railways. And I'm talking about Honorable Kazungu Kambi.
The Siaya senator says he was ready to account for the land transactions during his tenure in the cabinet, insisting he had stopped major allocations in Lamu County to some companies, such as Mart International Limited, despite instructions from some top government officials, among them the then head of public service, Francis Mudaura.
I've been looking for a smoking gun. What did Orengo do? Because at the end of the day, I can tell you, if there was concrete evidence that there was malpractice or unlawful conduct on my part, the way I know I relate to the people in Jubilee, there would be no investigation. I would have been already arrested, like Ntimami, for example. If there was a smoking gun. But what is a smoking gun?
There are many reports that have been prepared on land matters. The TJRC report, the Ndungulang report, all those have been shelved. Now what is being implemented is called the politically compliant Ngilu land report.
Or is it that he's fearing to implement these reports because of the possibility that his family might be indirectly or directly adversely mentioned?
But State House has in a statement hit back at Orengo and termed him a bogus reformer and fake liberator who was using a list of 1,000 alleged land grabbers to blackmail the government. The statement signed by State House Communication Director said the government would not be derailed in its mission of providing answers to the land question.
And because they are not labeled, you will not know what file.
Orengo's successor at Ardhi House, Charity Ngilu, while touring the Mombasa County Land Office, challenged him to shoulder the blame for irregular allocations in Lamu County.
This happened under his watch because LAPSET was squarely on our part of the coalition. It is very shameful and very embarrassing that this happened. I would never have imagined that these answers were going to be given by President Uhuru Kenyatta, honestly. So for me, don't talk about which hand. You need to ask yourself, did we give so much land to few people at the expense of the poor people of Lamu? Ask that question.
Ngilu, who has ordered a 10-day closure of the land registries in Mombasa, Kilifi and Kwale counties for an audit of land transactions, said she will revoke title deeds for all land acquired illegally since 1963. Amid the war of words over the Lamu County land allocations, the National Land Commission has given the 22 companies that were alleged to have irregularly acquired 70% of the arable land in Lamu County 2 weeks to submit their documents for investigations as directed by the President.
Once we were directed, that's to us, we treat that as a complaint. Once the complaint has been received, the commission will initiate investigations and then recommend appropriate redress. The appropriate redress has been given under Section 14 of the National Land Commission Act, which says if it is unlawful, recommend revocation. If it is illegal, regularize. That's what the law says.
Some of the companies, such as Brick Investments, are alleged to have acquired at least 80,000 acres of land, with the total allocation hitting 476,000 acres of land between April 2011 and November 2012. Francis Gachuri, Monday Special.